Good evening, good evening, good evening. Lottery players all over the country and all over the world. This is Rodney, the admin for winnersonlylotto.com. If you got a few moments, come in very quickly. I want to go over a couple of features within the site. This way, I can answer multiple questions at one time opposed to getting bombarded with a bunch of messages via text message or tidy chat on the website. So if you're out there and you got a few moments, come in, come in, come in. Let's make sure that the live feed is working. Trying to make sure that the live feed is working. It is. It is working. We got a couple of people that's on the chat. Let me know who I'm speaking with. What's up, Rhonda? I see you. Congratulations. Congratulations, business lady. Congratulations, business lady. So come in for a few moments, people. I want to go over some of these new updates. They're simply amazing, and they're only going to get better. They're only going to get better. Let's see who's on the chat. Tristan Bain, what's going on? Tristan Bain. And if you want me to see who I'm talking to in the chat, go ahead and click on the click on the Facebook chat, so that way you can your name and your comments can pop up. What's up, Mr. Antoine Alexander? Antoine Alexander. We want to get a few more people on the live. Want to get a few more people on the live, and if anybody want to come on the live with me, don't be afraid. I'm going to post this link inside the Facebook group, and you can come on the live with me. You can come on the live with me, and you can ask whatever questions you want. I've never used this tool before, but we're going to try to use it. So let's see if I could see how that's going to work. Let's see how that's going to work. I'm going to post. Let's see here. Is it working? I want to go back in the Facebook group. Bear with me 1 second while I try to get this software to work. Let's see here. Here we go. Who wants to come on the live? You're invited. So I'm getting ready to see about that. Getting you guys on this live. You want to stick around for just a few moments. I'm getting ready to go over some important stuff and what's also coming down the pipeline. So got a few moments. Come in, come in, come in. And I'm getting ready to just drop this link for whoever wants to come in live. Okay, let's post that in there. I think we got that posted in there. Let's see how this is going to work. Boom. So if anybody wants to come on the live, go ahead and click the invite in the group. Go ahead and click on the invite in the group. Anybody want to come on the live, go ahead and click on the invite in the group. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? If you have a few moments, grab some paper and pencil or log into your membership area, because every time I speak with someone, I find out more information that you guys should be tapping into. I find out more information that you should be tapping into. So if anybody wants to come on the live and ask questions, please feel free to do so. Hey. And if you want your names to pop up on the timeline, go ahead and click on the link. What's up, Terry G? Terry G is in the house. Terry G is in the house. I appreciate you, Terry. Come in. It's been a super great day for triples again on a Thursday. If you follow our platform, if you had any of our books, you know we always talk about triples and quads on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Why? Because it creates structure. And here it was again, Georgia, Kentucky, and the night it's not over with yet. There's possibility of others. But we've always talked about that. It's in the book. It's in the website. It's on the front page. Every Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday is a pop-up that's saying, hey, guys, triples, quads, doubles, triples, quads, doubles. And we're going to cover that. And nobody covers triples like we do. I'm a player. I'm part of the programming that's going into the site. I understand the lottery. We understand the programming. We understand the competition. So what we've done is we try to incorporate all of the various platforms and make this one better in terms of tracking data all the way down to the day of the week, state, triple, quad, you name it. So I'm getting ready to share my screen real quick. And if there's anybody that wants to come on the live as a guest, don't be bashful. Don't be shy. Just one question right now for her. Let me see. As far as you aware, is there any other outfit wear online who has the same unique features? Just no. And I can say that with extreme confidence. And what I'm getting ready to show you will validate what it is and pose to your question. Nobody else has what we have. There's some other great platforms out there, but nobody else have what we have. What's up, Jeanette Williams? What's up, Edith Wright? Carol, welcome. Carol, welcome. What's up, Jocelyn? Congratulations, businesswoman. Tanya, hadn't heard from you in a while. Glad to see you on the live. James, what's up, James? Come in. And if you got access to your membership, go ahead and log in. This way you can follow along. It makes it just that much more easier, whether you're on your cell phone, your tablet, your desktop computer. It doesn't matter. Brenda, Georgia Peach Glass is watching. Now I put in a link. Get her what she did, Rhonda. We'll talk about that. But congratulations on you guys. I'm really proud of you guys. I really am. I see what you're doing. Y'all making moves. I'm proud of. If you want to come on the live, don't be shy. Don't be bashful. Come on in and ask your questions. I put up an invite link for you guys to click on. That way you can come in. What's up, Michelle? So I got enough people where I want to go ahead and go live on the site by sharing my screen. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And again, if anybody wants to come on the live, I put in an invite link inside the group. All you have to do is click on that link. It should notify me and I will bring you onto the live. So with that being said, let's go ahead and share my screen because I have gotten bombarded with text messages, phone calls, and emails all day about triples and quads and things of that sort. So I want to go over some of these tools that you guys have access to and that you need to be taking advantage of. So you should be able to see my screen now. And again, this is the link that you want to click on to join the live stream. to join the live stream. You're welcome. I'm not going to bite anybody's head off. This is for learning. This is for training purposes. This is so this way you guys can grow. This is way you can help others that may have the same questions that you may have. So don't be afraid to come into the live and ask questions. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and go to the membership on the site. So anybody that has access to this platform, you have access for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There's not a lottery in the world that this does not work for. Any pick 3 or pick 4 game in the world, it works for you guys. Point blank, period. So member login. I'm going to kind of speed through this because I don't want the video to be long and drawn out. Log into your membership, and everything that you can possibly think of is on your dashboard. There's so much great information on your dashboard till it's unbelievable. So if you take the time out to do a little reading, this dashboard and the information inside, I promise you, can make you more money in a year, in a day, in a month, in a drawing that you can make on a full-time job. That's just a fact. We've shown verified wins from $250,000 all the way down to $250. $250,000 win in one drawing. We've shown proof of that. Not all the time do we like posting, or some members like posting this type of information, but we've taken that information and shared it with players around the country and around the world. So on your dashboard, I'm going to go over this first new feature that we are introducing to you guys. Matter of fact, I'm going to go down to 17B because we're getting ready to turn the tables and work on the pick 4 side. So I'm going to go down to 17B. If you're an elite member, you have access to this information, and you will have access to the completed part of this information. So pick 3 hitbox tracker, and then pick 4 hitbox tracker. So the only one that we have available right now for pick 4, as we roll the rest of them out, because we're putting in all lottery data per state in history. So the information is accurate. The win percentages is accurate. The hot box data, singles, doubles, triples, all of that information is accurate. So watch this. Arkansas is the first one because we're going down in alphabetical order. Clicking on Arkansas, clicking on the red link. And then it's going to take us to Arkansas's pick 4 hit box tracker. And what you're getting ready to see is just simply amazing. Midday to evening, we can see which box performs best for pick 4. We always knew the super hot box, the warm box, the blue box. This is set up so this way you guys can follow the win patterns, making it just that much more easier to get box hits or straight hits, your choice as an individual player, because everybody's bankroll is different. Everybody's bankroll is different. That's the same thing I tell people when you start talking about running numbers in all states. Not everybody can afford to do that. So what you need to be able to do is account for yourself, build your bankroll up, whether you're in store, offline, online, it doesn't matter. This information works regardless for wherever you're playing at. Singles, doubles, doubles, triples, quads. So singles and doubles for the pick 4 game, they kind of run very close in proximity with each other, but this kind of helps understand when you should perhaps be playing a single or a double. So this is when you see this, you got the super hot boxes, you got the breakdowns for the singles, doubles, triples, and quads. Then look at this, the wins versus losses. This is for all of Georgia's 25 plus year history. That's how much data we've incorporated inside of your membership. So with that being said, we've had 6,310 wins, and we've been performing at 80.1%. What's up, Regina? South Carolina in the house, I believe. We've been performing at 80% for pick 4. We've had 1,500 losses, but that 80% tells you that this platform works. When I stroll down here, we can see which boxes are performing best. So look at this. From February the 1st up until the 24th, we've only had 3 losses. We've only had 3 losses in the midday for Arkansas. For Arkansas, we've only had 3 losses. Now, when I look at going all the way back to February the 1st, what's the boxes that I should be focusing in on? The super hot box. So as a player, if you're trying to minimize risk and increase profit, what box should you have been playing from? The super hot box. You see that? And you can play from the elite or the regular, because most of the time when something happens, the pattern follows. So watch this. Let me blow this up just a little bit, so this way we make sure that you guys can see it. Let's blow this up a little bit. So now we got this information blown up. We got what? Elite single, super hot box. The next day, what happened? Another elite single, super hot box. Then the next day, what happened? Elite double on a what? Tuesday, super hot box. Then it still came back with the what? Another double. It went to the regular pick 4 box. So even if you had lost here, you could have switched and went to the what? Regular pick 4 box, still where? Super hot box, and got money. Then we had a loss. Then we had a cool box win. And when you're playing these boxes, this doesn't necessarily mean you don't have to play the other ones, but this tells you to drive your home runs in this box. This is where you'd be driving the home runs at, in this box. So then you had a loss. You had a cool box win, but look here, all the way down on January the 28th, you had a cool box win, and you see a couple of days later, you had another one. Then after the cool box win, what? Super hot box. Then a hot box win. Then it went right back to what? Super hot box. 17B. That is right, Rhonda. On 17B, that's for pick 4. Right now, the only one that's available is Arkansas. We're working on all of the pick 4 for every state, and it's going to give you the same breakdown data that I'm showing you. So this way you guys can get excited about what's coming down the pipeline and following the win pattern. So this is simply amazing, because you can just focus in on 1 or 2 boxes and play heavy in those boxes that have the patterns. So even right here, it went hot box. The next day, what happened? Hot box again. So that was the midday. Then you could come over here, slide your graph over, and you can look at the same information or data for the evening. This is Arkansas. So I slide that up, and look at there. You see how the patterns came again? Look, cool box elite, cool box elite. Then it went what? Super hot box. Then it went right back to the cool box double, making it very easy to follow. There's not another platform out there that can give you the percentages of wins, telling you where to play, which numbers to play, distinguishing the numbers on which ones you even play heavier on by color coding them: red, green, blue, and gold, as well as giving you the ability to single the numbers out to even wager heavy on them with our copy paste mechanisms that can work anywhere in the world for any digital platform. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to switch this over to pick 3, because pretty much pick 3 is all completed except for adding the win-loss in all of the states. Georgia had triple threes today. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to go over the triple data because there's nobody that tracks the triple or quad data like we do. I spoke to a young lady out of Kentucky because Kentucky had triple eights earlier. So I wanted to go over this. So look at this right here, pick 3 triple history. All members have access to this. This is what makes you the GOAT. This is what makes you the guru. This is what makes you the Don, the queen, or whatever title, self-titled name you want to give yourself, is having data. No person can win without having data. That's just like having information in the stock market and following the trends. Data is king. Just like they say content is king, data is king when it comes to making money. Pick 3 triple history. So if I click here, and that's exactly what it is. Pick 3 triple history in all of the states and down. So we're telling you in all of the history, day of the week, which ones perform best with triples. So Friday has had a total of 991 triples on a Friday. Thursday has come in with 946. Tuesday with 945, and so on and so forth. So we even break it down. This is all the triples in history for pick 3. That's a lot of data for you to analyze. But guess what? If you want to look at your individual state, guess what? Come to the map and look at your individual state. Georgia, triple history. It doesn't matter. Now we've isolated Georgia's triple history. Same thing with the quad data. So there are all these people that just be slinging numbers all over the place and this, that, and the third. Guess what you have right here in front of you? The map. This map showing you which states that have not even had one. The red states are well overdue, past 90 days. That's why they're red. The purple states are states that have just had one within the last 7 days. And if anybody have read our content, we tell you that when one follow, play it back in that same state or the surrounding state. So guess what? North Carolina had one, South Carolina had one. Then guess who came in next? Georgia. And right next door was what? Kentucky. Right over here next door is Arkansas. Okay. Down here you had Puerto Rico. So guess who's looking good? Florida. Florida is looking good. And still these states which are long overdue, especially West Virginia. West Virginia is super overdue. And anytime you're going to utilize this platform, you can always run your triples first. What's up, Mr. Middleton Jr.? What's up? So you have all of this great data at your fingertips. South Carolina, I know everything about South Carolina triples it is to know. I'm getting ready to show you even what day performs best for triples in South Carolina. That's why I say nobody breaks the data down like we do. So in South Carolina, you guys have had a total of 132 triples. Okay. And I can tell you Saturdays lead the way with 32. Day of the week total, 32. Who comes in second place? Wednesdays and Fridays. Those are the days that have had the most triples. So those days is information. What's up, Miss Daphne Powell? Those days, Tuesdays, Thursdays, or Saturdays, and these days you can actually put the hammer down on your triples. Now, why is this important? Because you know as well as I know, when the state or any online platform reaches its sellout mechanism or threshold, they don't allow any more to be sold. So this is why having great data is important and knowing when and which ones to run. So I'm going to back this up. The same information is available for quads. I'm going to go right back. Let's look at it once more because we break it down all the way down to the individual triple or quad. So when I stroll down here, look at this. We got the history per quad in history. So again, if you felt like you like the 8s, it's best to cover them all, but you really like the 8s, you can click on the 8 ball right here. And it's going to give you, phone's ringing. It's going to give you all the pick 3 888 data in history. There's been a total of 665 888s in history. The day that they have performed best on, guess what? We went over this earlier with the young lady that called in from Kentucky, is what? Thursday. Thursday led the way with a total of 125. Then Monday's coming in with 97. Tuesday with 91. Wednesday with 102. So this telling you 888s, what days it liked the best. There's again a platform or data that nobody else offers but us. Nobody else offers this but us. Now, let me go back to 2B on the dashboard. To navigate to the site, all you got to do, if you don't see your buttons or your balls here, you can always go back to the main dashboard by clicking on Return to Home Page. You'll find this on every page. Now I'm getting ready to go right back to 2B. 2B on the dashboard. So when I come down here, guess what? There's a quick video explaining what this is and how to use the tool, how to use it. So when I come here, I can go to any state. If I wanted to go see Arizona, tracking boxes, guess what? You click on Arizona, and now you got all of Arizona's data coming up. And then I'm going to demonstrate a win or a loss. So now, again, I can see how well we've been performing in Arizona with the win-loss percentage. There's not another service out there that tells you how often and percentage-wise since inception does the platform work in that particular state. You got a lot of people out here that'll scream out numbers, but don't have the data to back it up. So right here, we won again. Your last win came in on Wednesday, so we still waiting on the updated information for Arizona. But what was the boxes? Super hot box, super hot box, super hot box, warm box, super hot box. So already out of the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawings, there were 4 super hot box wins. So guess where I would have been focusing in on and driving the money in on, which would have been the super hot box. Raking up the money in the super hot box. Watch this. Let's demonstrate this hit 670 off of 560. So all I would have done, and this is for any state, you want to come over here, open up the window. Open up the window. And then I'm going to go to pick 3 on the dashboard. This way I can see what I'd have been doing in the super hot box. So coming down here to the super hot box. Boop. So easy. And then I would have typed in the previous day's number, which was what? 560, right? 560. It came down here and typed in 560. 560. Single numbers, check. Get winning digits. Super hot box is the pattern. Now, I could have came straight here to the super hot box, and it's your choice. You could leave out the hot box. You can leave out the warm box and just focus in on the super hot box. Or you could play the hot box for minimum wagers, which I suggest just for minimum wages on box plays. So this way you got it covered just in case it doesn't come from the super hot box and it came out of the hot box or the warm box. But guess where I'm going to put the gas down at? Guess where I'm going to blaze at? right here in this super hot box. And then we telling you guys, play more on the red, less on the green, and least on the black. The winning number was what, 670? The next day, right, 670. Guess what? Green number, 670. Let's light it up, 670. Here it is, green. Now, I'm going to show you one even better. Since I know the super hot box is on fire, I can isolate the super hot box by clicking on this. It says show all red straight hits. So all this is doing, people, you got 12 red, 12 green, 12 black. It's showing you the same setup. It's showing you the 12 red, the 12 green, the 12 black. So all it's doing now is showing you all 6 ways from each box. This is the super hot box, red, hot in the super hot box, and then the warm numbers. All it did was broke it down so this way you could see how you want to wager straight. Now, when you come here, you got 2 red dots that copies the first red row or the second red row, the second green row, or the first green row or the second green row. So now I could play one set from here, one set from here, and one set from here. Now I can decide which pattern I may have wanted to play from. How do I look at the pattern, Rodney? Watch this. I'm going to go back over here. And if you don't know how to navigate through multiple windows, all you got to do is write it down with paper and pencil. You're talking about writing down a little information that may make you $1,000 every single time you do this, or $500 every time you do this. So number 2 on the dashboard. So now I can actually see the pattern of which positions the numbers are coming in, because a 6-way number can fall 6 different ways. So I want to look at the pattern. I already know which box. I already know I'm in the super hot box. Now I want to look at the pattern. So I come down here. Where are we going? Arizona. And all I'm going to do is come and look at the wind pattern. So guess what? The last few days we had what? Gold, gold, gold. And then what other color? Red, red, gold, gold. So guess what 2 patterns or one pattern that I would have been focusing in on? Either the red or the gold. Either way, you're a winner. So all that means is right here. If I came over here, if I like the red pattern, I could have boxed the first one, played the second one straight. I could have boxed the first one, played the second one straight. I could have boxed the first one, played the second one straight. Guess what? Box hit. Or you could have just said, it's telling me the red. I'm going to bet 60 cents here, 35 cents here. I'm going to bet 45 cents here. I'm going to bet 35 cents here. I'm going to bet 29 cents here and 25 cents here. Guess what? There's a straight hit. And we already know 50 cents is worth what? $2.50 at the local store or $4.50 online and most digital platforms. This is just one stake, this one drawing. So that's $450. If you did that twice a day, $450 times 2 sounds like $900 to me. Most people will not make that type of money on a full-time job, period. You would not make that type of money on a full-time job. And I just showed you, once you ran through the system very quickly and you got used to it, you can place the wagers within a matter of 5 to 6 minutes if you're good. 5 to 6 minutes if you're good, and you're out the door. So when I look at that, we have all of those tools in place. I already know what the win ratio is, 60.70%. That's almost out of every 10, we almost win we win in 7 drawings, close to 7 drawings out of 10 overall. This is all of Arizona's data in history, going all the way down to their very first drawing, which was when. Let's go and look at their very first drawing. That's why I say there's not another platform that's breaking it down, wins and losses and everything like we are, all the way down to 1998. So just like this right here, you see the pattern, loss, 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 loss. You can stay away from it. Or then you could do a flip or a mirror if you want to play still in that state. If we're losing, all you got to do is mirror your opposite numbers and still may pick up the wins. But you can stay away from the patterns. Look at there. Loss, 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 pattern. Loss, loss, pattern. Loss, 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 pattern. Super hot, super hot, super hot, super hot box, pattern. Loss, right back to the super hot box. Patterns, people. That's what everything is about, following the data. So this is Arizona. And like I said, coming back up to the map, somebody put up a state. Somebody give me a state real quick. Post a state. And I'm going to show you again, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. This platform is unmatched. There are other great platforms for data, but we're coming in with all of that data next on our search tool. So once we get our search tool, we're going to create it like no other platform is out there. We're going to be able to search in other ways that other platforms are not. Why? Because I'm a programmer and a player. So I know what it is that you guys are looking for, and we try to incorporate it into the platform. So Mississippi, doesn't matter. Louisiana been on fire. Louisiana's been on fire. Here's Mississippi information. Look at there. Nothing is hidden. And like I said, we're going to be adding the wins versus losses to all the states as we finish up the pick 3 situation. Louisiana. If I click on Louisiana, what's been going on in Louisiana? Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Look at there. Super hot, hot, super hot, warm, super hot, loss, super hot, loss, warm. You see how the warm box fell up in here? Then it came right back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days later, warm box. Then you had a loss, you had a win, then you had another loss. You see the pattern? Right here, you had a loss, hot box, loss, hot box, loss, super hot box, super hot, warm, warm. So I can follow these box patterns, minimize what it is that I want to play, and light it up. Going to the local store and putting your numbers in. Look at that, super hot box, super hot box, super hot box. 3 days in a row, you had 2 doubles, 1 single. Look at there, super hot box, super hot box, super hot box, super hot box. Single, single, double, single. So even if you wanted to play doubles, you could have played the doubles from the short doubles list and played the red doubles from the short doubles list. And then you still got your wins. It does not matter. If I go clean over here to Idaho, same thing. We're breaking it down per state like no other system that's available. There's the wins versus losses. 60.7%. Idaho is a great state. Look at here. You can follow the patterns and stay away from the losses. And then you follow the wins. Hot box, loss, hot box. Hot box came right back. Hot box came right back. If I go over to the evening, let's look at the evening pattern. Look at there. Super hot box, super hot box, super hot box, super hot box. Hot box, right back with another hot box win. Easy. Easy money. Now, is there anybody that want to come on the live, ask a question? Don't be afraid. And matter of fact, instead of opening up multiple windows, you can actually click on each state where it says position, pick 3 position hits, and then you can actually find your position play and figure out what position plays of colors that you actually want to play, whether it's red, green, or gold. And pick four will have the same options where it was going to show you red, green, gold, or blue. This way you'll know what it is that you're playing. And as soon as we get that all up and running, I'm going to go be doing videos for that as well. Georgia was easy today. You had your triple threes. Then it came right back with another 3 for the evening, making 163 an easy win. See that? Triple threes, hot box hit. Your last boxes were what? Super hot and hot, hot box, super hot, super hot. Then you had 2 losses. Then I come over to the evening. Slide this over. Boop. All data right at your fingertips 24/7. 24/7. The 875 was a win. And then let me see, is this the late night? That's night. I done went past the evening drawing. Let's go over here. Right here to the middle. Super hot box. Another win with 163. So we had what? Super hot, loss, warm, hot box, warm, super hot. So even Georgia in the what? Evening has done well out of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Out of those 17, we had only 3 losses. Just following the patterns. Make sense? Make sense? Let me turn this camera back on. Let's see here. Let me stop sharing my screen real quick. Florida. I'm just not seeing the thing saying Florida, Antoine. I'll go back over and demonstrate Florida because again, it doesn't matter. I don't know why some of the stuff doesn't always show up. Some comments are hidden. Yeah. So this is software that Donald Moore, what's good, sir? Just not seeing yours. Florida. So if I run back to Florida for Antoine, gonna go back and share the screen, and I put a share invite link in the private group. If you guys wanted to come on the live and ask questions, I'll gladly invite anybody in on the live. Let's see. Let's go back to sharing the screen. Let's run over to Florida. Already over here, Florida Hitbox Tracker. Boop. You close down that window, that window, that window, that window, that window, that window. Close down some of the windows. And now we in Florida. What we got for Florida? Same thing. Win losses, 60.4%. 60.4%. Welcome, Linnell Jones. 60.4%. And what was the boxes of late? Hot box and super hot box. Great information. So we came off of 3 losses. Then we went hot box. Then we went super hot box. Then we went hot box. Then what was the next box again? Hot box. Then you went super hot box. Then you went hot box. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You had 7 wins, 1 loss once the win cycle started. And you had what? 4 hot boxes and 2 super hot. So I already knew to be concentrating on what? The hot box first. Concentrating on the hot box first. Watch this. 183. 183. And the winning number was 631. So all I would have did was came over here, clicked on the pick 3 ball. What's up, Grace Roundtree? All I would have did for Florida was came over here and typed in the 183. 183. Single number check. Get winning digits. And which box I would have been focusing in on? The hot box first. Whoop. To light it up. See, that's what it was. 183 What was the winning number? 631. And it came from the super hot box to a hot box hit. Because we already saying the hot box was dominant. So coming back over here, I'd have been looking at this, this right here. Let's go find that 631. 631. What color was it? Hot in the, it was super hot in the hot box. So you had only what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 super hot box numbers in the hot box. These are your super hot plays in the hot box. You could have boxed them right here. You could have played more on these red by simply clicking on this red dot. They could have played less on the green and least on the black. And then if you wanted the straight hit, guess what? And you want to isolate the hot box, came down here, what? Show me the hot box. There it is. This is all the information for the hot box. This is for all the straight plays that exist. Now, what was the pattern? That's the next question, because either way, I'm going to win, whether I box it or play straight. Either way, I'm going to win. It's already showing me that it came in the green right here. You see that's flashing? 631. Let's go find the pattern, though. Let's go find the pattern. What was the pattern in Florida? Let's go find it. Clicking on Florida. That was in the, midday? Look at there. Ooh, look at there. 183, what's the pattern? Green and gold. Green and gold. So guess what? I'd have been playing the hot box numbers first, then the gold, because red represents super hot, green represents hot, gold represents warm. And guess what? The 3 came right back in what? Same place. See the 8 showing you it came in second place, then the 3 came in second place, went right over in the second place. So right here, guess what pattern I would have been playing? Heavy. The green pattern. Been playing the green pattern, heavy. So if I come back over here and punch that number back in, let's go back to it so this way it makes sense. Love it. 183. Single number check. We already know the hot box was running rampant. So I'd have been what? Clicked here. I could have did this first. And then what? The green numbers. And guess what it was? Wasn't it a red number? It was the same one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what was it? 361. Let's go find it. It fell at 631. Boop. So guess what? When I hit that green dot, I got it. Because that's what I've been focusing in on first, the green numbers. And I could have played them for whatever amount of money I wanted to play them for. Since it was only, 5, I could have did 80 cents, 90 cents, $1 on the first row. And then I could have played the second row for less. Either way, I would have had it covered for a straight hit. Either way, or a box. Because if I played it straight here and box here, I don't have to play the gold, nor do I have to play the red, because it's the same number. You see this? 320. Let's blow this up a little bit. These are the same numbers. All they're doing is showing you, all we're doing is showing you the position. I want to make it smaller so this way it makes sense. There we go. We're just showing you the position. 326, 362, same number. 3 is in the first place. 3 is in the first place. Then 3 is in the second first place. Then what? 2, 3, 6. What? The 3 is in what? Second position. 632, 3 is in second position. Then last, 263, 3 is in last position. Then 623, 3 is in last position. That's all it's doing, is showing you the position of the numbers. First, second, third. Red, green, gold. First, second, third. Second place, green. Third place, gold. First place, red. Easy, straight hit. Now I'm getting ready to wrap this video up. Hot box trend. There you go. There you go. Hot box trend. Played all straight doubles in Tennessee. Evening, no luck. Okay, so let me see. Played all straight 8 doubles and pick 3 Tennessee. Evening, no luck. Let's go look at Tennessee real quick. Let's go look at Tennessee real quick and see if we had a win or a loss for the evening. Easy information to follow. And then when you lose people, you're not negative. If you understand profits and losses, when you have a loss, trust me, I lose as well. As good as I am, I damn lose as well. But I understand that I'm not negative, and I'm going to show you why. So Tennessee, you played pick 3 or pick 4 because I'm seeing number of wins because everywhere in color represents a win. 946 was a hit. 651 was a hit. I know we had players that won the 9911, and then 2898 was a regular pick 4 hit, and then 1407 was a regular pick 4 hit. So tell me, what did you do wrong in Tennessee? I don't see your name. Peace played all straight 8 doubles. Why you only play doubles? You should always mix up some of your plays. Tennessee had a hit for the evening, both drawings. Both drawings, Tennessee had a win. Tennessee had a win in both drawings. So you should have had a hit if you played the singles and some of the doubles. When you could have played from the short doubles list to save money. Because when I look at it, yeah, that's true too. But you know, all the videos and reading and the teaching, we tell people morning to morning, mid to mid, evening to evening. So Tennessee, when I look at Tennessee over the last few days, going back to Monday, look, Monday was 1 for 3. Tuesday was 2 for 3. Yesterday, Wednesday was 3 for 3. Thursday was what? 2 for today, 2 for 3. So out of 3, 6, 9, 12 drawings, we've already won what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We won 8 of them by following the pattern. This was an easy win right here. If you're doing the evening, 021, let's look at it. 021. 021. I'm going to go up here. This was an easy hit to the 651. Watch it. Watch it. Come down here. Zero, 2, 1. Singles are always what? The dominant number. That's why we put those graphs up. 0, 2, 1. 0, 2, 1. So now we got what? Let's look at it. 0, 2, 1. I don't even know what the let's see what the let's switch this over to Tennessee Hitbox Tracker. Let's see which box it would have been telling us to play from. Let's look at that as well. Let's look at all areas and all aspects of this drawing. Tennessee. Well, let's look at the trend. Here we go. Tennessee is coming up. Boop. Stroll down. Let's look at their trend. I'm going to stroll this over to the evening. Let's stroll this over. What was the trend? Hot box, loss, hot box. I'm not far enough up. Let's go up. Okay, still, what was the trend? Hot box, warm box, hot box. So the trend was what? Hot box and warm box second. Easy hit. So I know to come here and go what? Hot box and then warm box second. 651. Let's look at it. I would have been coming right here to what? The hot box. I'm going to isolate it for you. There it is. That's everything in the hot box. Let's straighten this out so it'll all flow in sequence. Okay. And then you already got red, green, black, super hot, hot, warm. What was the hit? 651? 651. It was in the red numbers in the hot box. And what was the pattern that it showed you? The pattern was what? Gold. That's Florida. Well, we go back over to Tennessee, because y'all got me jumping around from state to state, going over here to Tennessee to look at that pattern. What was the pattern? The last one, the 021 was what? Gold. Then you had red. You had red was strong, and then you had a gold going to evening. So I know I would have been playing some gold. And either way, if I had played the red or the gold, I'm a winner. Especially if I had boxed it. It doesn't matter. So 021, where is it at? There it is, right there in the gold. Easy pattern to follow. Played the red, the gold for however much you want to play it for. Then the second row for however much you want to play it for. This way you're controlling your costs and controlling your profit, controlling your wins. Because Tennessee done had multiple wins today. Twice. I'll take 2 out of 3. So just in Tennessee alone, that could have been $1,000 right here, just in Tennessee alone, just in pick 3, not even looking at pick 4, just in Tennessee. Could have been $1,000 right here in Tennessee. Let's go back over here because I'm getting ready to wrap this video up. That's not the one I'm looking for. Tonight in Michigan, 3356 brought 1438. 8th number in the super hot box and red number, Russian and missed. Yep. You see, that was a hit though. But once we get those boxes for pick 4, it's going to make it even more easier for you, Antoine. But you can see it's one out of, when you're dealing with pick 4, there's 160% chance that one digit will repeat. There's 160% chance that one digit will repeat. And that's exactly what happened tonight in Michigan. 3356 brought 1438, 8th number in the super hot box. Ooh, and red number. So you already know, once you get this down, you already know how you're going to be able to load up. You already know how you're going to be able to load up. Let me stop sharing my screen because I'm getting ready to wrap this video up. Let me see, stop sharing the screen. Thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody for watching. If you didn't catch the video, maybe you can watch the video later. And if you don't have a membership, hey, I suggest you get one. It's an excellent platform. Plus, it tracks all the data. The only thing that we're still tweaking on is all the box plays, and then we working on the search tools, because I want to do something really special for the search tools as well. So we're going to really blow that out as well. You're welcome. I appreciate you for taking out the time to watch. In Prince's famous words, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with me tonight because you're interested in making some money. And trust you me, people, we have some players that have done 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 in a month. We've had players that do $250,000 in one drawing. These are just facts. What's up, Carmelita? Hopefully you'll go back and watch some of the video. It's been a great training exercise for those that came in and watched. It's been really great. It's going to continue to be great. I can promise you. Why can I say that with extreme confidence? Math never changes. So yeah, you can win with a birthday. You can win with a phone number. You can win with a car tag every blue moon. But you know what stays consistent is math. If I ask everybody in this group what's 10 times 10, everybody that wants to give me the correct answer has got to say 100. Today, right now, tomorrow, yesterday, 2 weeks from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, you will still have to say 100. Math, that's what they're using to take your money. The only thing that's going to give you some type of consistency back to do some winning is math. You know, dream numbers, they work. I've had dream numbers and freaking dream number came out, made good money from it. But don't nothing works like math. If I punch in 10,000 times 100, it's going to give me the same answer every single time. That's math. And the lottery has the same math every single day. They start over every single drawing with the same identical math every single day. Pick 4 going to start you out with 10,000 combinations. Pick 3 going to start you out with 1,000. There's only 90 doubles in pick 3 and 120 singles in pick 3 and 10 triples. That is the math every single day. They start you from scratch every single drawing. Period. Thank you guys for watching. What's up, Antoinette? Happy birthday to your glam baby. Tell your glam baby my birthday will be Sunday. So I plan on getting me some more money before Sunday. So tell your grandbaby happy birthday. Everybody stay safe, be blessed, and as always, have a $1 million evening. Now, I'm getting ready to get back to programming so we can get this pick 4 stuff done for you guys and watch the wins come in. Peace.